On December 9, 1989, Tzu Chi USA was established in Southern California. After a quarter of a century, Tzu Chi USA now has a total of 60 local offices in 27 states. Tzu Chi has mindfully cultivated the soil of the U.S. in order to become a part of American society. At several major United Nations conferences, Tzu Chi hosted workshops to bring its core values of love and care to the international society. May 2014, 58th session of the Commission on the Status of Women.
As a faith-based foundation, what can we do?
August, Department of Public Information's annual NGO conference. September, during Climate Week, tens of thousands of people gathered on the streets of New York, reminding people around the globe to take a good look at the dangers of global warming. Continuing into November, Tzu Chi's voice was heard at the United Nations Annual Conference of Framework Convention on Climate Change, held in Lima, Peru.
I'm so happy to see a lot of interfaith.
The love and care we have for the earth and for each other relies on Tzu Chi's long-term education mission. In 2014, after 20 years of diligence, Tzu Chi's Education Foundation has taken root in the USA with the opening of its first campus in Walnut, Southern California.
拉幕的那一刻，和气、爱、协力。因为这些种子，它是需要被呵护的，它是被要爱护的。等它稍微长大一点，它是被要修剪的，然后让它能够变成大树，也可以庇佑大家。这就是我觉得我们的工作。
It's wonderful that the values of compassion and discipline and love and acceptance, understanding, these are the thoughts that will be taught to these young students. This institution helps build character.
The fourth Great Love Preschool in the U.S. has officially opened in November in Houston, Texas. At Tzu Chi USA's 25th anniversary charity concert, the musical, A Light in the Darkness, based each of its lines on real-life stories.
Hungry ghost, that is me.
Tzu Chi volunteers mailed copies of Jingsi aphorisms to prisons in 42 states and received over 268 letters from inmates in 27 states. In their letters, they shared the many ways that the Jingsi aphorisms have inspired them in their lives. Tzu Chi volunteers then composed the musical based on the letters to share these moving stories.
Many of them, after reading the book, has written back to us.
The master's wisdom, the master's words goes across religious lines. Of course, goes across the walls of the jails, goes across the countries. Everybody can benefit it.
In September, Zero, the nonprofit dedicated to ending prostate cancer, donated a mobile clinic to the Medical Foundation at the Savannah Mobile Clinic Award Ceremony. With Tzu Chi volunteers' help, they hope to bring cancer screening to more communities around the country. Tzu Chi's first medical mobile clinic went on the road in 2000. By 2015, the Medical Foundation will own 7 mobile clinics, including dental, vision, and prostate cancer screening mobiles.
Mandora is a farmer community for the last 2 years have been severely affected by the drought.
Mobile clinics drive into the forgotten areas of society to provide free medical services to the underprivileged.
And will we continue coming back? Today we get a 75,000 grant, and that covers dental supply, gets the materials to keep this mobile moving forward.
In 2014, the Medical Foundation officially started the Tzu Chi Medical Group, expanding its services to the general public who have health insurance. This marks a new milestone for Tzu Chi Medical Foundation's mission in the U.S. Charity is the foundation of Tzu Chi. The Tzu Chi Scholarship Program started in Southern California, expanding to the rest of the country over 20 years. In 2014, over $300,000 in scholarships were awarded to 309 students. You can see Tzu Chi volunteers wherever there is a disaster. In September 2014, a severe earthquake devastated Napa City in Northern California. Tzu Chi volunteers immediately went to assess the situation, distributing debit cards to those affected. This debit card was first distributed after Hurricane Katrina in 2005. After using it for 9 years, at the end of 2014, a brand new card was designed for distribution. The new card works with the computer system, which can load the appropriate value at the site of distribution for the recipients. It is much more flexible. When others suffer, I feel their pain. On January 12, 2010, Haiti had a severe earthquake. Tzu Chi USA volunteers arrived in Haiti on the 7th day after the earthquake. 5 years later, they still have not left. In their heart, they feel the hardship and suffering that Haitians have endured in their daily lives. Besides distributing food and starting a work for relief program, they will continue to accompany the Haitians until they have the ability to create beautiful homes with their own hands.